Let's start with Celsius. So, a couple of different actions today, both from the SEC and CFTC, but also Mashinsky has now been arrested. Can you kind of set the significance of this for us? I mean, we already knew how a lot of these things were playing out. A lot of talk already about how fraudulent Celsius had been in some of its actions. So, help us dissect the news today.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, everyone expected Mashinsky eventually to be arrested, so that was no surprise. I would say probably the biggest surprise for me was the magnitude of the FTC fine that accompanied the announcements this morning. So, $4.7 billion is not chump change. I believe that Meta, Facebook, faced a charge of $5 billion for some of their violations in the past, and that was maybe one of the biggest ones ever. So, it's kind of that order of magnitude. Yeah, just a massive number, and it just means whatever they are able to return to creditors, there will be less than nothing left, obviously, after facing a fine like that.
Well, that's exactly what I wanted to ask you about. Just the parallel proceedings in terms of Celsius and bankruptcy court trying to make customers whole again. How does this fine affect that?
The fine is junior to those claims, so whatever gets paid out through bankruptcy courts comes first, and then if there were somehow any value left, which obviously there won't be, then the fine would just kind of finish filling the grave.
Okay, let's pivot now. So at the same time that this Celsius news is coming in, we also just got a ruling in the SEC Ripple case. What's the significance of this?
Yeah, so in my understanding, this is actually rulings on requests for summary judgment from both sides. So it actually doesn't mean that there won't be full in court trial litigation of these claims. What was granted, I believe, was the SEC's claim that the Ripple's sales directly to investors constituted the sale of securities. That was granted, so that summary judgment did pass. It looks like there was not a summary judgment passed on programmatic sales of Ripple, I'm sorry, of their XRP token owned by Ripple through exchanges, because that was not them selling directly from the company to the investor. It was intermediated by exchanges. So they said that did not warrant a summary judgment in favor of the SEC's position.
Okay. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? I don't know what happened. My computer updated and I guess it turned my mic off on in the settings. Um, Seems like it's working now. All right. Well, put a one in the chat if you can hear me now. All right. Well, let's see here. I see it. Hopefully, it's working now. So to go back on that, it says the court does not address whether secondary market sales of XRP constitute offers and sales of investment contracts because that question is not properly before the court. Whether a secondary market sale constitute an offer or sale of an investment contract would depend on the totality of circumstances of the economic reality of that specific contract, transaction, or scheme. Okay, and so that was big, and so this will set precedent for the other coins, the other altcoins that are following. So now they have a case law, they have a court precedent, so where they can follow a blueprint as well. What I was saying too, while my mic was turned off, was that the Coinbase case will also benefit from this as well, because the SEC is suing Coinbase, saying that they are selling securities, mainly the XR. They were using XRP as the main reason for the lawsuit and as the main basis for the lawsuit of them selling securities. But now that XRP is deemed not a security, then that lawsuit should fall flat on its face. And then you have the news today that Coinbase did relist XRP, and you have a lot of other exchanges relisted XRP, and they are relisting them. They relisted it, pretty soon, pretty fast, and you saw, a lot of the money flow into XRP and the price rise. I think it rose up 74% today, as well as the other coins that are attached to XRP, such like Ecstasy and XLM. We had Wall Street Bulls here. It says IPO launch confirmed at London Stock Exchange in the Buy Financial Market post. August 2023, Ripple boldly exit USA, and the SEC and Judge Torres prepared to label XRP a security, which they didn't. And so don't be shocked, it's global moonshot time. XRP set to skyrocket after USA, rest of the world ready to soar. And I agree. XRP is pretty much being used, outside of the United States, and they were planning on moving outside of the United States had they lost this lawsuit. So they opened up an office up in London, and they are, we have some other sources right here. It says Ripple is registered as the Dubai International Financial Center, Financial Hub. And you have another source right here where it says the EU notice of policy practices on the Ripple.com. It says now registered and operating out of one of new European headquarters in London. This move demonstrates Ripple's commitment to serving the European market and fostering cryptocurrency growth regionally, onwards and upwards. All right. So a lot of things are about to happen with XRP. That's why I say that in the next couple of weeks you will see probably $8, $10 XRP. It's before you see a major pullback. Okay. And so now we'll go ahead and get into some of these charts. I gotta find my chart, my charting one, with my chart set. Let me see here. Yep, there you go. So we're gonna take a look at some of these charts of some of these coins. All right. So one of the coins that I'm big on is YFI. Okay, it's called Yearn Finance. They have Yearn Finance. They have a protocol. It's a lending protocol, lending and borrowing protocol, and this coin really runs up. Okay, the all-time high for this coin I think is $96,000. When Bitcoin was 60K, this coin went to $96,000. Then when Bitcoin fell, it fell all the way down to I think $5,000 or so around that area. Okay. Now, as you can see, it broke this downward trend line. Okay, this is the 4-hour chart, and it broke the downward trend line now. Okay, and the RSI is looking over, so it's going to have a pullback. It's going to come back and test this support line of 6,066. Okay, now this is something that as Bitcoin is running, this will run along with Bitcoin as well. Okay, so keep that in mind. YFI, it's going to run right along with Bitcoin. Now, We're gonna look at this XRP chart, okay? XRP, as you can see, nice beautiful candle, nice beautiful wick, right? 4-hour chart. As you can see, you had that cross, 21 cross the 200. The news came out on the case, and boom, skyrocket up. Now, if you do not have any XRP and you're looking to get an entry point in XRP, this is my entry point right here that I am waiting for. I'm waiting for XRP to fall back down around 65 cents or so. Then I will pull the trigger and buy more XRP. All right. Now, how did I come up to that conclusion? How did I come up to that price point, to that target? Well, I use the Fibonacci curve. Okay. And I'm going to show you right now. Well, hold on. Get that out the way. Use the Fibonacci curve. To the top. And as you can see, right here, 0.65 is normally the golden pocket where it falls down and boom, hits the retrace and breaks up even higher. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's following each price point. You have your traders here that are paying attention to each retracement point, and it's hitting around those retracement points, and then it's getting bought back up, as you can see. Now, I'm just waiting for it to chop and see what it does. And you know, if it falls back down here around in that 65 cents or under 70 cents, then I'll pull the trigger and buy me some more and wait for the next leg up. Okay. Now, you had XLM. Same thing. Nice, beautiful candle. Same thing with XLM. It's following XRP. Why? Because they go hand in hand. Now, it's currently 14 cents. It needs to fall another penny. Falls another penny, it'll be in that 13 cents range. And I'll pull the trigger and get ready for the next leg up. Not sure when I think it'll fall to 65 cents. We just gotta watch the charts and see which way it goes. Speaking of XRP, I'll go back and look at that real quick, and we'll look and see at this. Look at this hour chart. We got this. You know, see, as you can see, that hour chart it's coming down and it's hitting these Fibonacci retracement points. So you have you had the high here, you have a lower high, then you have a lower high, and you have, you know, a low and a lower low, a lower low with a lower high. So it's going back downwards now. It's trending downwards now. So, I mean, you could see it within the next 72 hours, maybe, possibly, if you don't get that volume coming in. Now, see that RSI? That RSI is oversold. It almost hit 100. It was severely oversold, right? You saw the volume come in. You can see right here behind here that all that right there. I know my lines and stuff are, you know, it's messy or whatnot. Let me move this Fibonacci. But you see the volume coming in here, and you had a lot of volume. All right, so remember, volume pumps the coins, right? So volume and you know, that RSI is overbought. A lot of volume came in, a lot of money came in, a lot of coins were bought. RSI rose up, and now as you can see, it's starting to fall. But as you can see, it's still in overbought territory. And so I expect for it to fall more down here towards the 50-something range. Once it falls down here around the 50-something range, then it'll probably be around in that 65 cents range, and for you to pull the trigger. All right, but I suspect it just depends. You know, we have to trade the charts. We can't really just predict anything. We just look at the charts, we trade them, and we look at and see which way that it possibly can go. But right now, the chart's telling us that it's overbought and that you should see some type of sell-off coming soon for XRP, whether overnight or sometime early in the morning or sometime tomorrow or the day after. You should see a sell-off down into that 65-cent range, possibly, okay, or close to it. Right, but anything under 70 cents is when I would pull that, you know, pull the trigger or DCA into it and wait for that next leg up. All right, it's healthy to have a pullback, and that you know, the market corrections are healthy. Okay, so some other coins I wanted to talk to you guys about too as well is you know, some of these gaming coins. Right now, if you're in my trading group or if you're in the group on Facebook, Messenger group, I talk about Theta coin a lot. Theta's not a gaming coin. It's actually a streaming coin. But I talk about Theta coin a lot. and it had a run up too as well. You know, it ran up as well. A lot of people are sleeping on that coin, and you really shouldn't sleep on that coin. You really should do your research on it. You should try to DCA into it, because it will be a powerhouse coin. It will be a competitor with YouTube. It's decentralized, and it is, you know, it takes out the middleman when it comes to the earning aspect of paying content creators and supporting content creators and whatnot. So let's go look at Theta real quick. As you can see, Theta, it had the same run up, right? The same thing. You had that 21 crossing that 50. You had that golden cross, the 50 crossing the 200. And 21 crossing the 200 right here, and you had the 50 crossing the 200, golden cross, price action went up to this ceiling, hit ceiling, came back down, right? Came back down. I suspect it will have a retracement down to 70 cents before running back up to the 80 cents and retesting that. Now, for my traders out there, trade the range, okay? You trade the range. If you trade this range right here, what profit? Let's see what this profit is just by trading the range. You trade the bottom of this range. You place the trade right here at the bottom of this range and trade it back. That's 20%. Scalp that trade. Scalp that trade. 20% on whatever you put in. Scalp that trade and keep doing it until it breaks loose. Right? Most of the time, it'll touch once, it'll touch twice, it'll touch 3 times. If it doesn't break through that 3rd time, it'll come back and retrace down here. And then that 4th time that it goes up, it'll break through. That is the trend and the pattern I've been noticing. As you can see, Theta was overbought too as well, right? And then posting, way overbought. It reached up to 85 in the RSI. Had a lot of volume come in, and it ran as well as Bitcoin. Now, to get on some of these gaming coins, let's see here. What was the one that I had for you guys? I forgot which one it was. What was it? What was I going to do? It was... Oh, so one of the coins, and everything that I was showing you was an hour chart. So I'll go back to the 4-hour chart. Another coin I've been doing quite a bit of research on is WAGMI. Okay, WAGMI. They got a lot of big news coming out. You guys should do some research on WAGMI and see what all their protocol and platform is about. It's a play to earn game. They have play to earn games. They stream. They have a lot of partnerships, some big name partnerships. And so I want you guys to take a look. Right now, their coin has a bunch of zeros in front of it, so it is very, very reasonable to get. And there's actually showing on the 4-hour chart, you have that 21 crossing that 200, and that 50 is getting ready to pull that. So this coin right here is possibly getting ready to run and have a run up. It is the RSI. If the RSI, falls a little bit, it's like it's chopping a little bit, but if RSI falls a little bit more, then you'll see a run up on this coin as well. All right, but some of the gaming coins that you guys need to start paying attention to, because there's an opportunity for you to make tons and tons and tons of money. Okay, a lot of them are cheap, and a lot of them, gaming is a $1 billion industry, and the play to earn industry is growing, and you have a lot of the traditional games that are entering to the Web3 play to earn industry as well. And one of the games is Wilder World, okay? This coin is 37 cents. It is a good, prime entry point. It had this little run up. It's going to fall back, as you can see, RSI. But all these coins is going to have the same theme. They're all running up with Bitcoin. It's going to be gaming coins. You have XTAG, right? XTAG getting ready to prime, getting ready to run it to do its thing. You had Wax. Had its run up, do its thing, had its cross with the 21. And I'm going to tell you guys something. This right here is a prime example of price action movement to the upside. When you get this 21 crossing the 50, right? When you get that 21 crossing the 200, and when you get that 50 crossing the 200, look at the price action. Right? It's going to chop, it's going to correct itself, but it's going to continue to go up. So keep that in mind whenever you look at some of these charts. Now, one thing that I was talking to the group about today is Luna C and Terra USD. Luna C, right? So Luna C is, where's my Luna? Luna Classic, right, had a run up as well. You know why? It's because they're working on it. They're rebuilding it. They're in talks with exchanges to burn it, and when this happens, you will see a significant price action, right? It's almost getting ready to burn a zero, and it's sitting at 4 zeros right now currently. As you can see, it's below the 200 SMA right now, but it's coming up and touching it. It touched it and fell back down, right? So it's going to come back down to this 4 zeros 82 or around it, close to it. That would be my entry point. That would be my entry point. And if I were to trade it, just to trade it to the price ceiling, that's 16%, right? It's called scalping. So if I wanted to scalp that trade, I'd scalp that trade, take that 60%, go about my business. But this coin, I'm holding on to this coin because it's going to make a comeback. It's going to make a resurgence. Once it repegs, once their stable coin repegs, you will see Luna C go to 1 cent. Okay? Now, what type of gains would it be from the current price that it is now to 1 cent? Let's see. It's going to take me a minute too because it's all these damn zeros. Scrunch this thing down. More. So if it gets to 1 cent, however long it takes to get to 1 cent, because we patient over here in the hangout game. 1 cent is right here. So if you were to buy now and just forget about it and wait, that's 11,300%. 11,300% on whatever you put into it right now, whether it be $100, whether it be $1,000, whether it be $50, $25, $10, $8, $5. 11,000% on that. Okay? You just gotta sit back and hold it, sit back and wait, be patient. You won't have to wait that long, but you will have to wait and be patient. That is one of the things that you have to do, okay? Now, the other play that I was telling you guys as well was getting the stable coin and waiting for the stable coin to actually pop off. Right? Wait for the stable coin to repeg, then stable coin repegs, then boom. Let's see here. Let's see how much for the stable coin. Let's go to coin market cap. Right? So we're going to look at USTC, which is Luna's stable coin. USTC, Terra Classic USD. Right? So the current price is 0.1 cents. Now, if I were to throw $50 into it right now, it's 3,914 coins, Terra USDs, right? $100, 7,831. I put $200 in there. That's 15,678 for $200. Now now when this repegs, you look at it. See, all this time it was pegged to the dollar, right? It was pegged to the dollar. $1. So you could trade your Luna C, your Terra Classic gains for that stable coin, and then convert that stable coin into USD or whatever you want to do it, whatever you want to convert it to. Now, remember all that time that USTC was $1? Look at the price of Luna. $117. $117, $116. So once it repegs to that dollar, then the price of Terra Luna is going to go up from this 4 zeros and an 8. Okay, so that's the play. And Yeah, I actually do think it'll repeg this year. I think it'll be towards the end of the year, but I think it'll repeg this year though. I think that towards the end of the year that it'll repeg, and it may be sooner because they're in talks with Binance right now, and they're in talks with the DEXs and the centralized exchanges. All that it takes is for a couple of exchanges, especially the biggest one. If Binance go ahead and does the burn, then other exchanges are going to follow suit. They're not going. They're going to play. They're they're going to follow what Binance does, because Binance and Coinbase right now are the two top exchanges that everybody pretty much follows suit on. So they pretty much set the market, set the rules, set the precedents for things. So the other exchanges and dexes, they're going to follow. So if Binance starts to burn, then the other ones will start to burn, and then we'll be good to go on that part. Then you could very well possibly see that repeg sooner than what people think. A lot of people think that it's going to take years and years, but it's not gonna do it. Right? Yeah. So I would accumulate Luna C and I would accumulate USTC, and then I would just wait for the repeg. That's it. Those would be my plays. I would accumulate Luna C. I would accumulate USTC, and then once it repays, because listen, once it repays, you still have those 50. Like I said, you spend $200. We go back to the Terra Classic, right? This is the stable coin. Once I can get, all right, come on, switch over for me. So once the stable coin repays, right? So you spend $200, you get 15,000 individual coins, right? 15,675 coins. So once that repegs to the dollar, that's how much dollars that you will have. Because it could be one for one, because it's repegged. Now, the whole time, now you look at this time right here from December 2020 to May 2022, it was $1.01, right? Now, let's look at the time of Terra. Let's look at the price of Terra Luna Classic during that time. 2020. What was it? Right here, 2020. When it got pegged, when it started getting pegged to the dollar, boom. What did it see? What did it do? What did it do? What did it do? All the way until it got unpegged, right? And look at the price. $111, $116, etc. So you're going to see the price action of Terra Luna go up once their stablecoin gets repegged. So those are the two plays that you can do, and the two approaches that you can take when it comes to this. Okay, you can either take the stablecoin approach, or you can take the Terra Luna approach, because if you spend $200 on Luna C, Terra Classic. Let me switch it over. You get what? 2.2 million coins, right? So the entry point on Luna. I'm not buying any more Luna until it gets down around this point, around the 882, around this floor, okay? Because it's gonna retest this floor. Look how many times it's retested this floor and came around this floor and went back up, right? You have over here. Look over here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? 5, 6. It's gonna come back and retest that floor. So when I see it at 4 zeros, 82213 or around that, then I'll buy some more Luna, because I know that it's coming down to test this floor, and then it's going to come back up and retest it. Right now, look, you already have the 21 crossing the 50 right here, and that's going to pull that price action up even more, right? So it's just a matter of the correction, because the RSI is oversold. RSI needs to come back down here around 50 or below 50, and really close to around the 36 range. Normally around the 36 range where you see the reversal on the RSIs. So, you know, that's what I'm ready to go on. I'm waiting for a pullback even more, and it's just go to the hour chart and look and see. As you can see, it's already starting to pull back. But the thing about it is, on this hour chart, is it going to pull back to this 21 and then bounce, pull back to this 50 and then bounce, or is it going to pull back down to this 21 and then bounce? Which I would prefer to come down to this 21. If it comes down to the 21, then I can pull the trigger because it'll hit my target points on this 4-hour chart. You see what I'm saying? So if it hits those price targets, then boom, I'll pull the trigger and wait for it to retest this ceiling right here of 4 zeros and a 9. So that's what I would do. And that is my plan, actually. So that's what I'm waiting on. Once it hits that, then I will come down here, I'll pull that trigger, boom, insert that trade right there and wait for that retest. Now, how many times did it hit this ceiling, though? As you can see, that ceiling is major resistance. You got 1, 2. So it ain't that much resistance. It ain't that bad resistance. This one right here, you got more resistance than this one right here. So it could possibly break this one on this time right here and head toward and break another and break. So if it does, if it breaks this ceiling right here, which is 4 zeros 9 5. So if it drops a 0, then it's gonna go up here towards close to what is that, 3 zeros 1 1. And if it breaks that, then shit, it'll drop a whole nother 0, right? So if it drops 2 zeros, it comes down here and retests right here and drops 2 zeros, right, and goes up here to 11. That's 39% on that trade. What you mean? So the floor price fell action on the moving average below. What you mean by that? On the hour chart or the 4-hour? This one right here is the 4-hour right now, but on the hour chart, so on this hour chart, here let me make it bigger so you can see. So the thing about, I'm waiting for this on the hour chart. I'm waiting for it to fall down here to the 200 SMA, because if it falls down here to the 200 SMA on the hour chart, right, it doesn't have to be this particular hour, because each candle represents an hour. On my 4-hour chart is where I have my entry point right here, which is down right here on this resistance, which is 822. So I go to the hour chart just to see which way that it's trending right now, which way that it's moving. And right now it's moving downwards. It's starting to form a downward trend line. But is the downward trend line going to stop at the 21? Or is it going to stop at the 50 and do a reversal? Is it going to stop at the 80, 100, or the 200 before reversing? The best case for scenario for me, I'm doing spot. This is spot. Yeah, this spot. So the best case for yeah, right, exactly. Yep, swing pattern. So if the best case scenario for me would be to fall for that 200, and I would enter that trade right there, and then I would go up. Yeah, I was showing the 4-hour, but right now I'm on the here I go back to the 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, that 4-hour is underneath the 200, right? So I went to the hour chart to go see which way the crypto is moving right now. So this right here is the 4-hour chart right here right now. Okay, and I have to remember that it has a little bit of delay to it, so my bad. So this is the 4-hour chart right here now. So I'm on the 4-hour chart now. So on the 4-hour chart, it is below the 200. It is below the 200 SMA, right? So on the 4-hour chart, so every 4 hours, it's coming up, hitting this 200 SMA, and then falling. But on the hour chart, you have a breakout right here. You have a golden cross, and you had it run up. So I'm waiting for this hour chart. If this hour chart is starting to trend, which it is, as you can see, these red candles right here starting to trend downwards. So now it's giving me the indicator that what I'm waiting for right here is in play, and it's a 70% chance that it's going to fall down and hit my trend line, the support line for my trade, so I can go ahead and place that trade. So that's what I was saying when it came to that. So, but as like I said, on this hour chart right here, it's starting to come down on the trend, on that hour trend, and so now on that 4 hour, it's below the 200. So every 4 hours, it still is coming up and hit this 200 and then falling back down. But on the hour chart, it's on, because you have some traders that trade the hour, you have some traders that trade the 4 hour. Well, see, I normally trade the 4 hour chart, but I look at the 1 hour chart so I can see which direction and which flow the coin is going into, so I can say, okay, well, do I want to place this trade or not, or is my entry point going to come into play, or do I need to just wait even longer, right? But as of right now, like I said, that RSI is oversold. It's an oversold territory, way in oversold territory, and so I'm waiting for that pullback. Once I get that pullback, you'll see that pullback, that sell off, people taking profits, and then it will come back down here towards this 50 down here on this 4 hour chart. And when it comes down here toward this 50 on the 4 hour chart, you will see on that hour chart, it will come down here to the 200. So that's what I was saying. That's what I was waiting on. Okay. But yeah, so that is the play. So like I said, $200 of Terra of this, 2.2 million will get you $200 get you 2.2 million of Luna C. $200 will get you 15,000 USTC coins. And remember, keep in mind, like I said, when it repegs, okay, when it repegs, the price of Terra Luna Classic will go up. It will go up. It's not repegged now, but it will repeg. As you can see, it's just up under 1 cent and 1.5 cent. We're just under 1.5 cent. But when it repegs, you will see the price of Luna rise up with it. You will see it drop zeros all the way to 1 cent. And that will, like I said, that is an 11,600% gain on whatever it is that you put into it. However much $50, $10, whatever, it'll be 11,600% gains. And it will repeg sometime soon. I don't know. You won't have to wait 2 years, 3 years like we had to wait for XRP. But so once it repegs, you'll be a happy camper. You'll be glad that you went ahead and threw, a little bit of change in there, and you will see. All right. So, if you guys use CoinMarketCap, there's a lot of information here on CoinMarketCap as well. Okay. It's also a social media platform where you can find a lot of information as well. And as you can see, this is something that's big. The Terra Luna Classic validators are to burn 100% commissions. So you have validators that are burning, and once they get the exchanges to burn, then they will you will see the price go up as well. Once you see that RSI drop, that's an indication of profits being taken, because you haven't, what it is a sell off. So up here is overbought territory, and this right here is oversold territory. So when you see it oversold territory, a lot of traders, they see that it's oversold, they'll go ahead and place their trades and start buying, and then you'll start seeing a lot more volume come in. Now, to give you an example of that, let's go look at Bitcoin. I'm gonna give you an example of Bitcoin, of what I'm talking about. Right? So, right here's an example. As you can see, you had a sell off of Bitcoin, right? There's a sell off of Bitcoin. Boom! Look at the RSI. RSI fell in the oversold territory. And if you watch any of my daily trading videos, once the RSI hits 36 or around 36, you see a reversal. That's the pattern. That's the little alpha and secret that I only tell my hangout gang that watch the videos every day. You learn that and you see that, and you'll start seeing that pattern. And when that RSI hits around 36, you'll see a humongous reversal. Now, what was this RSI right here? This RSI is at 29, severely oversold. So traders saw this, as well as looking at the charts, and you had a 68%. You see that downward trend line right there? I had the trend line marked right there. Boom. The downward trend line in that pattern. right here as well. So when it came to right here at the bottom this time, boom, what did you have? A 68% chance of it to break to the upside, and what did you have? Now, you have the oversold territories up here at 98, right? So what happened when you had that, right? When you had that run up, you start running up, boom, but look at the green. You had the sell off a little bit, it pulled back, the market correction, and then you had it, the RSI come back up again, right? So you have to look at everything, the MACD, the RSI, as well as the charts, and it will tell you exactly what's going on. You look at the larger time frames to see longevity. You look at the smaller time frames to see exactly which way it's going to move in a short period of time. Right? So most day traders, they use the hour time frame and the 4-hour time frames and the 8-hour time frames. Okay, as well as sometimes the weekly and the daily, just to make sure. But the 1-hour time frame is the most accurate. It will tell you exactly which way it's moving. Now I could go look at this right here and see exactly which way Bitcoin is going to move within the next hour. Let's see. As you can see right here, look, you got that 21 crossing the 50, and 50 already crossed the 200. You already had a golden cross. You had a golden cross right here on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Golden cross. What happened? You had a little bit of a sell-off, and then boom, price action go up. And right, look, 21's crossing the 50, and look what the 21's doing. 21's pulling the 50, the 80, the 100, and the 200 with it, right? Look at the RSI right now. This is the hour chart. RSI is at 64, so you have that sell-off. You're gonna have a sell-off probably down here to the 21, maybe back down here to $30,914 before you see a reversal, come back and test this, and it may even fall down below here just a little bit and hit this 50 before going back up. But these are the things that you look at and see. RSI is oversold. Boom. You have a trend line starting to form on the RSI, right? So it come up, touch the trend line, then it's going to fall back down, come back up, touch the trend line, fall back down, come back up, touch the trend line, fall back down. Then when I see it break this trend line right here, then I'm going to throw some money into it and buy it because it's getting ready to run up. Right? This free game to you. This free game for y'all. You know, this is what they teach in all these classes where they charge, $1,500, $1,600. If I can get to the 15-minute time frame, because I'm on the free trading group, and so this is the 15-minute time frame. Right. The 15-minute time frame, you can scalp on the 15-minute time frame. As you can see, look at the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame, you got a golden cross right here too as well. Boom. 50 cross to 200. So Bitcoin's finna get ready to run up some more, y'all. Within the next 8 hours, I probably say it's gonna do something. It's gonna chop for a little bit, but it's gonna run up and do something. Look at this RSI on the 15-minute time frame. RSI is around 53. All it needs to do is fall a little bit more. It falls 20 more points. It'll be at 33, and you'll see a reversal. If it falls 20 points, you'll see this right here come down, probably fall a little bit below this 50, maybe down here toward the 80, and then boom, and shoot back up and blast through 31,000. So, you know, those are the essence of the trades. So yeah, that's what, you look at that. You go look at the Bitcoin dominance. And as you can see, Bitcoin dominance, you had the money flowing out of Bitcoin right here. Well, the last 15 minutes, you had the money flowing out of Bitcoin. You go to the 4-hour chart, as you can see, you had a sell-off of Bitcoin. As you see, Bitcoin dominance. This is the bit market cap for Bitcoin dominance. And the money flew out of Bitcoin. You had a sell-off of Bitcoin. Why? Because the money went to the altcoins. You go look at the total market cap for the altcoins. And as you can see, it's a correlation. Everything's a correlation. You had the Bitcoin market cap. You had it red, and the altcoin market cap. You had that. Why? Because the money flew out of Bitcoin. All the profits and gains from Bitcoin in last week flew out of it and into the altcoins, and then you saw the altcoins pump. So the altcoin market cap is severely overbought. And so now you're going to see the money flow out of the altcoins right back into Bitcoin. And you're going to see Bitcoin break 31,000. Okay? So that is how it goes. That's how the plan goes. That's how it does. You just have to pay attention to the patterns, and once you learn the charting, and once you learn how to read the charts and how to do the technical analysis, then it goes like that. Yeah, I think if it breaks 31,000, then yeah, it's gonna break 32,000. Like, so my thing is this right here. My sources have told me that it's gonna that it's gonna do this right here. And for right now, even if you were to buy Bitcoin right now, that'd be 30% gains. And my sources told me that it's going to do this right here, that it's going to go up around 40-something thousand, and around 40-something K, Bitcoin is going to fall another 12K. So that's 30% gains for if you buy Bitcoin for right now, because it will break that eventually. Probably in a month or 2 months, you will see, maybe before then, you'll see 40,000 Bitcoin. All right. Once it hits 40,000, then it will fall by $12,000. All right. Before going back up on this leg up again. Okay. So that is a trade that I make. I got money into it until it goes up until 40,000. Then I'm going to take my money out of it. Yep. And so that's how you see the flow. So. Yep. So. And that's really, how the money be coming in and out of the Bitcoin. You can use this technical analysis and charting with anything. There's any other coins that you want to see, that you want me to look at and chart, just put it in the chat. We'll pull it up, man. We just chilling and vibing tonight, man. So y'all just let me know. We'll pull it up in the chat, and we'll look at whatever coins that y'all want me to look at. We'll look at a few. I just wanted to show you guys some of the things and show why, there's pullbacks and why there's flow. But that money be flowing in and out of Bitcoin depending on different pumps. And you have to look at that Bitcoin dominance and look at that total market cap for the altcoins and see exactly what's going on. Look at the smaller time frames, look at the larger time frames. So yeah, that's how it goes. Now, we can take a look at whatever coin y'all want to take a look at, man. Just put it in the chat. Like I said, we can look at anything. We can even look at the DXY. Let's see what the DXY, the dollar doing. Where the DXY at? I know it's around here somewhere. While I'm waiting on y'all to respond, let's look at the dollar. Look at that. Look at that dollar. Look at that shit. That's crazy, ain't it? That dollar is out of there. Out of there. But look at that. It's severely oversold though, so shit, I suspect that it should gain a little bit of traction a little bit, man. But I don't know about all that though. I don't know. You know what? Let's look at ADA, man, because I didn't show y'all ADA. Look at ADA. And people sleeping on ADA. Don't sleep on ADA, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. ADA, don't sleep on ADA. Y'all got Charles Hoskin fucked up, man. Don't sleep on him. ADA's gonna make a lot of millionaires, alright? Get you a bag of ADA. Get you a bag of ADA, man. I'm trying to tell you. Do not sleep on this damn coin. This coin right here, right? The telecommunications is trying to get it. The telecommunications is building on ADA. Mobile is building on ADA. On ADA. It's a coin y'all want to fuck with, man. I'm just telling y'all right now. It's a coin y'all want to get. Y'all just want to get to it, man. Y'all just want to get to it, man. That's why I try to tell you, man. ADA is gonna make millionaires. Just by my word. And they got the NFTs on there now. They got the depths. They got all that. Oh, you want to look at Pepe? Okay, we're gonna look at Pepe real quick. Let's see. But ADA, like I said, for ADA, boom. We'll look at Pepe too. I'll look at Pepe. But ADA is oversold RSIs at 86, and as you can see, it's gonna pull back down. It's gonna have a little pullback. Shit, what's the entry point for ADA? Let's look at the Fibonacci real quick. Let's see here. Let's look at the Fibonacci. Boom. Fibonacci. There we go. Let's look at ADA. Let's see here. What would be a good entry point? What would be a good entry point for ADA? ADA. Where is my rectangle? Where is my right thing? Damn it. Fuck is it? Fuck did we go? Oh, there you go. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna look at Pepe, I'm gonna look at Bitcoin Cash. GMT, not sure what GMT is. Yeah, that dollar power gonna go down real big, man. Russia got something planned. They got something up their sleeve that they gonna do that's gonna kill that motherfucking dollar. And I think it's gonna be an October surprise, man. If you look at the last video that I put up for the little chat with my real estate friend, he pointed something out. He was watching the video with Christine Lagarde, and I've noticed, and which is real interesting, and which is a fact. And if you start looking at the IMF and all that type of shit, you'll start seeing that they're talking about October. And when you look in the past history, when have financial disasters actually happened? October, right? October surprises. What the stock market crashed in the 1980s and when in October. Something else, some other shit happened. Financial stuff happened in October, but October. So I'm thinking that fourth quarter in October is when you're going to see that dollar crash, and it's going to be an October surprise. Going to hit everybody in the nuts, hit everybody in the gut, and they're not going to be prepared for that shit. They're going to wake up and be like, "What the fuck?" And yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking that you have until October to still accumulate and still build up your crypto. And still build up whatever crypto coins that you don't have, that you're not, whatever crypto bags you're not satisfied with as of yet. So yeah, October will be big. But this is ADA, and so ADA, you got the retracement point right here, that golden pocket right there. That's 6.65 is the golden pocket. And as you can see on the Fibonacci, it's coming back and hitting that right there. But see, ADA is coming back and hitting this right here on the 2.3 retracement. And then it's not doing any, not even moving sideways. It's just hitting that and it's going. You got a high, a higher high, a higher high, a higher high. So sometimes the technical analysis you can't find what's going on, because really it's oversold. It should be pulling back. You should come back down here. So ADA, I would buy more ADA at 32 cents. 32 cents would be my entry point for ADA. That would be exactly where I would get into that, right? 32 cents. So look at that hour chart to see what's going on. As you can see more on the hour chart for ADA, like you said on that, what was that? The damn it, what line was that? What retracement? Oh, the 0.236 retracement. As you can see, coming down, boom, hit down on the hour chart. All right, let's go look at Pepe, because I don't have no Pepe, and I've been thinking about getting me some Pepe. So we're gonna look at some Pepe. Oh my goodness, Pepe. And Pepe. On our chart, I would buy me some Pepe. So you have 21 right here, and look at that 50. Look at that 50. Look what you got right there. 50 getting ready to cross that 200. 21 cross that 200, and look what it's doing. It's bringing that 50. You got that price action pulling up, and you got that upper trend line. So yes, Pepe, it would be something that I would get right now, because look at this right here. You see that upper trend line? Y'all see that? Y'all see that upper trend line? Y'all see that? That's how we doing it. It's going just like that. Pepe. Damn it. You supposed to clone. Why you ain't clone? There we go. Y'all see Pepe. The upper trend line. Yeah, that year out, man, it's gonna be out. The dollar gonna be out of there, man. A lot of people not gonna wake up, man. They're gonna be too late. They're gonna be looking for people like you who know what's going on in the crypto markets. And then you better charge their ass too, because you've been telling them for years and they didn't listen. Or you just tell them to come to the Crypto Hangout Network and pay attention, and we can teach, and we'll have classes and everything that they can get on Udemy, and they can come in and support the channel. So this is Pepe. This is the hour chart for Pepe. As you can, like I said, 21 crossing that 200, and look, that 50 is getting ready to cross that 200 as well. So is that 80 and that 100. You need some volume to come in here, right? More volume comes in, then you'll see it break past that. What is that? 5 zeros and a 1-8. But I would wait for a pullback right now. You have a pullback right around, boom, 1-6, 16-16. That would be something right around there. I would wait for that pullback around in there. Okay? It's coming, looks like it's coming down, hitting the bottom of this upper trend line before reversing. That could be another entry point as well. Wait for it that trend line before it does that. But, this is the hour chart. So you need to go up to the 4-hour chart, take a look. Yes, there is a difference between Terra 2 and Terra Classic. Terra 2 is the one that they tried to do. They tried to scrap away with Terra Classic and then try to come with Terra 2, but Terra 2 is still active, but Terra Classic is the one that you want though. Not Terra 2. So yeah, this is Pepe 4-hour chart. Yeah, Pepe is very good for day trading. So is Shiba. A lot of the meme coins are very good for day trading. So this is 4-hour chart right here. And as you can see, that 4-hour chart, look what happened on Pepe when you had that 21 cross that 200 and that 50 cross that 200. Look what happened. Price action started going up, and then it came back down, right? So, yeah, you got to be very careful with meme coins. Very careful. Very careful. You got to get in, take your profit, and get out, especially with the meme coins. So this is that 4-hour chart, and as you can see, it's touching the bottom of that upper trend line, and then it's reversing. So if it does break through that 1889 ceiling, then shit, the next ceiling would be 2104, and then the next ceiling would be 3186. So if you were to buy Pepe right now and you waited until, let's see here, you buy Pepe now and you sold there, that'd be 18%. If you sold up here at the 31, it would be 75% gains. Okay. Now let's go look at that daily chart. Let's see what the day looking like. The trends, the daily trends. So you got 1 day, 2 days of green. So yeah, like I said, it's trending upwards. Pepe would be a good buy right now. Go look at that weekly. Look, big old candle. So yeah, you got 2 days of red and green candles. So I mean, yeah, I'll wait for that pullback down here towards that, 1626, and then I'll pull that trigger and just wait for me to pull that trigger and wait for that magic to happen. Cause listen, if it does come back down here and touch that 16 line and goes back up, and you sell up there, that's 64% gains right here, right? Well, no, 64. Damn, hold on. It'll be 64%. It'll be 91% gains. Damn near 100% gains. Damn near 100% gains. So that's something that hey, for my meme traders out there, that may be something that they can, that's worth it. But when it comes to these meme coins, you have to put in what you're willing to lose, because a lot of, like I said, they run up. When they run, they fucking run, but when they dump, they fucking dump. So you just put in what you can lose. Like me personally, I put in $50 to $100. I'm willing to lose $50 to $100. Hell, I smoked that all the damn time. So shit, I put it in some crypto, watch that go, and see what it do. You know what I mean? So so I will not put $1,000, $2,000, $2,500, not no shit like that. No, not at all. So what other coin did you say? You said Pepe. What was it? Let me see here. What do we have? Pepe. Oh, Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is a good one to have too. Bitcoin Cash. Not Bitcoin SV. Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash. I guess I gotta use USD. Fuck it. Alright, so this is Bitcoin Cash. Oh, choppy. And it had a little run up too. I've been sleeping on this motherfucker. Shit. What day was this? Okay, that's June. Now hold on. Fuck, that's June? June the 20th, so that was what? That's damn near a fucking month ago. Damn near a month ago, it was $113. That shit just ran up $275. Damn, I'd have slapped my damn self. Fuck, I missed this. But this is the power. I'm going to use this as an example to show y'all. This is the power of a fucking golden cross. Okay? Golden fucking cross. This is what happens. You got a golden cross here on June the 22nd. June the fucking 22nd at nighttime. You got a golden cross, right? Right? You had a bull pennant. The shit pulled back. 68% chance it break to the upside. And the shit broke to the upside. Look at this. Look at the run. You had healthy pullbacks. And then you had, boom, run some more. This is what XRP and the rest of the coins, Stellar, XLM, all these coins, they're going to do that. But this is what happens when you have that golden cross. That's why it's called the golden cross, because you have all this price action that goes up. All this price action goes up. And that's the thing about, you know, man, shit. Bruh, hold on, man. Hold on. I got to do some, hold on. I need to look at this. Because look, this RSI is at 45, right? So it's getting ready to run up some more. Bro, hold on. Let's look at this hour chart. Man. Yeah, bro, this shit finna get ready to run up again. You gonna have a pullback, right? Because you got this 21 crossing this. You got this 21 crossing the 50 on the downward side, right? So you're gonna have a pullback. Now this 50 may cross, as you can see right here, when the 50 crosses down on the 200, it's called a death cross. Yeah, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, my bad. But yeah, so this 21 is crossing that 50. So you're going to have a pullback. You're going to have a pullback come back here. And then it's going to, then you have a run up again. Because the RSI is down here. It's under the 50 and it's approaching that 30. You know, like I said, the reversal area. Right? Now, let's put a trend line. As you can see. Now, got touch. Now, when it comes back up against you, you can see the bull flag. You see the little pennant, right? Shit, let me get this horizontal ray. We got support, maybe. So right here, right, you got to see the triangle. It's going to run out of room. See the triangle? Because we got 1, 2, 3, right? So that right there is becoming major support. $268 becoming major support. So it's about to run out of room in this triangle. So you're going to see a move sometime soon out of Bitcoin Cash again, right? So you could see something like this, you know, come down here, touch this right here, come down here, touch this, boom, break through. Or you could see something that comes down like this, comes through, hits this, comes back down, comes back, then breaks through. or not, okay? But you need that RSI to fall down here below that 36, and you need more volume to come in, right? Volume moves the coins. Volume moves the coins. Just remember, volume moves the coins, right? So yeah, Bitcoin Cash is looking good. It's something that I would definitely need to look into. I might have to buy me something tonight, shit. But man, hold on, that's not what I was trying to do. But as you can see it better that way right there. It's gonna run out of room. It's gonna run out of room. You got the 21 taken off. You got the 50 taken off. And the further that it gets away from the 200 is good news. It's bullish. The further it gets away from the 200 is bullish. The further the 50 gets away from the 200 is bullish. And so on and so on. So Bitcoin Cash, yeah, that was a good coin to mention right there. This is the daily right here. Keep this in mind. This is a daily. This is the daily, right? So you have a lower high, so it's going to come back down here. You got a high and a lower high on that daily. So yeah, most definitely. And then on that 4-hour chart, as you can see, you got lower highs and lower lows, right? So it's going to come back down here towards that, possibly, maybe even down to there, or there could be, so anywhere between 270, anywhere between 269 and 257, I would buy some more. I would buy more Bitcoin Cash. So, yeah, that was a good coin to look at. So, one more coin that I want to talk about too. That was Crow. All exchange coins are eventually worth a lot. And Crypto.com has the NFT marketplace. They have the exchange, and they have a whole bunch of things that are going on. They are actually working with the United States government as well. And so there's no reason why their coin should be 5 cents. So it's something that I want you guys to look into on your own as well, to do your own research on as well. And we got the Crypto.com coin here. You can stake it on their app and earn rewards and earn discounts on buying crypto and fees and etc. It's one of the perks of having a coin. So as you can see, there it came up, hit that ceiling right there of 6 cents, and it's going to fall back down. Wait for it to hit about 0.057 to take off. But you got that 21 coming, hitting that 50, right? As you can see it across. It already crossed right here. It's finna cross right again. So you'll see price action go back up towards that right there, and above 6 cents, toward that 6 cents mark, right, once it breaks through. So look at that hour chart. You can see which way it's gonna go. As you can see, the hour chart is coming up there, hitting that, and it's chopping sideways. So it's probably chopped sideways for 24 hours. 24 hours before it does this thing. So yeah, Bitcoin Cash will probably bust through on that third touch, man. But I want to get me some. I'm probably gonna pull the trigger on that tonight. So I appreciate everybody for the hangout game, for hanging out with me tonight on short notice and on the live stream. I appreciate the engagement. I appreciate everything that's been going on. And what we're going to start doing, we're going to start doing giveaways again. This time we're going to do giveaways on the live stream, and we're going to do giveaways with NFTs, etc. We have some NFTs that are some valuable NFTs that are worth quite a bit of money. Some that are worth a couple of $100, some that are not worth a couple of $100. But we're going to start getting NFTs and start doing giveaways with those NFTs. We'd like to grow the channel. We're trying to grow the platform. We're going on Twitter. We're going on Instagram. If you have Instagram, go ahead and subscribe to follow the Crypto Hangout Network. If you have Twitter, follow a Crypto Crane 2. And follow the Non-Fungy Radio, Non-Fungy Clothing. Clothing line is coming soon. And speaking of the clothing line, I should show you guys some of the prints of the clothing line, what it's going to do. So yeah, this is one of them. As you can see, these are some of the prints that are coming out. That we're getting out. DTF transfer that is coming. So as you can see, just a little bit of things. We got the Crypto Gangster right here posted on the blockchain. And we had the Ballin' on You hoes. We got the Bedroom Shenanigans. We have the Fried Out My Mind. We have, what else we have? We have the No Monkey Business. We have the No Reggie Zone. We have a bunch of everything that's going to be in our first collection. Got the Drinking Away Our Tears and everything. So yeah, first collection is coming up soon. And so we'll let you know when it's dropping, and we'll have the access to our website, etc., here on the Crypto Hangout channel and platform. So until the next video, I want y'all to stay cool out this Texas heat if you're in Texas, and keep coming with the vibes. See you guys Sunday. Sunday we will be live streaming again, 8 p.m., 8:15 p.m. as always every Sunday on the Sunday Night Hangout. If you want to listen to the podcast, we have the Metaverse Podcast on iTunes. We have it on Spotify as well as Pandora. It is called the Metaspot Podcast. You can search on iTunes or Pandora or Spotify for that. And until then, man, we will check you guys and girls later.